sneezed at the same time. I had my headset turned off and I pwned it, and I thought that was him, and he's white, and I'm like, holy shit, he sounds really black. And I forgot I invited you to the party. Leave me alone. Oh, word? That's what's up. How much?
Hello, everybody. I'm Larry Ridley, and
from where, bitch? Get me one.
EA Sports.
Bitch.
It's very snowy at the stadium, and the deciding factor in this game figures to be which team is better equipped to deal with the conditions on the field. Get ready for winter football at its best. It's the Seahawks going up against the Bengals. It will be a cold one in Cincinnati.
They're like, man, I'm mad as fuck. Take that shit back.
We'll welcome in our broadcast team of Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Well, the snow started about 2 hours ago, and it doesn't
put that
show
shit in
any
my
signs
bag.
of letting up soon.
I'm
as
out.
we join you from Paul Brown Stadium here in Cincinnati, Ohio. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one between the Seattle Seahawks and the Cincinnati Bengals.
Bet.
They come out here in the eye.
Up, Coral.
Now a play fake here on first down. Brought in here by Tyler
Time no speak, Daddy. I love you.
Good start offensively. 15 yards on the game's initial play.
Okay, when the big guy runs a corner route,
How you been,
you're
Carl?
asking a lot no matter who's covering him. Doesn't matter whether it's a linebacker or a defensive back. He usually
Good. I
has
see
the
you have a
advantage
girlfriend
because
now.
of his body type.
Now a handoff here to his
Don't make you into Asian.
and he's
Not
going to
making
be
a
met
joke
at
either.
about the 43. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8. And the big boys up front in the trenches. What do you think of the O-line, Charles?
You
I
right.
love them because this is a group that's so cohesive. They know what the man next to them is going to do at all times, and they operate as a terrific unit.
And all the way in for a Cincinnati
Playing a Madden League game, about to get my ass fucking
Their
whoa.
big-bodied receiver, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Bengals are going to take a first quarter lead. Well, these may be an adventure this afternoon, but this one is good.
True. Houseway.
The kicking team out
Did,
now for the
I heard
Bengals
Felix
as
wrecked
they'll
his
send
car.
this one away.
What?
I heard Felix wrecked his
That'll
car.
be
Is it
taken
true?
in the end zone. And they'll put
Yeah,
up the
somebody
stop
like
sign there as his
crashed
guys will
into
get
him.
at the
They swerved into
25.
him to avoid an animal.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
Watch your mouth.
Now Miller, only a couple
now you
there.
can
He'll be
race.
brought down about the 28. The tackle by Robert Quinn. And how about this?
What other kind, bitch?
Charles?
Well, I was at the hotel watching a little film, and you popped your head in and said, these receivers are pretty good from what I can tell. You're exactly right. Can't wait to see them do their thing out on the field.
Wilson.
Who? Him.
And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball
Fucking hate
free
you.
and brings up 3rd down. And the Bengals starting defensive
Whoa,
unit now.
whoa.
Michael Bennett's one of the best pass-rushing defensive linemen in the game.
Hey, you don't say
He
that.
plays defensive end.
Hey,
When
don't
they
say
go to those nickel packages and he works inside, look out, offensive guards. You got a problem.
And he comes back with one complete. And the broken tackle helps lead to
Who's
a
mother?
first down gain. A really nice pickup of 14 yards, and it moves the sticks.
That was a nice completion on an out route, and those
How have
types
you
of
been,
plays
Carl, man?
are the
It's been
result of
forever.
arm strength by the quarterback
I know.
and timing by the receiver.
Pretty good. To school. Anyway.
Hey, word. What are you going for, nursing? Or?
On 1st and 10,
Yeah.
it's Wilson. Looking left
I couldn't remember if that was
side,
you or if it was
incomplete.
somebody else.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he
I do
gets
a lot of
into
math,
enemy territory. And a nice pitch and catch to pick up the reception against man coverage.
Both of them read how much yardage they needed, figured what they
How was she
had
called
to do,
foul?
and were able to beat the man coverage for the completion.
Now Wilson on 1st down. Throwing middle, and it's complete. And
Oh,
he's going
both.
to get this inside the 30. They'll get 19 yards there. And it'll give the Seahawks a first down.
I like that one, partner. They go back-to-back. with excellent gains, and really it shouldn't be a surprise who they were throwing the ball to. He's their best guy.
Yeah, we knew that they would get him involved early. They're doubling down on getting him involved early.
Don't be surprised if they come right back to him again. They haven't shown the propensity to be able to stop him.
In the red zone this time.
You don't stop. You don't.
From the red zone now, here's Wilson on first down. He couldn't quite hold it. Got
Second
hit.
thought. Let me
Ball
keep
pops out, incomplete.
After all the preparation, all the practice, a play like that will absolutely break
Come
your
together
heart.
like butt
They had
cheeks.
everything they wanted, just unable to complete it. In the end zone, a big-time drop.
Again on 2nd and 10, it's Wilson. They'll lock it with a grab over the middle. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go, because he might wander into some tough
taking that game back.
So it's 3rd and 6, and this will be the 8th play of the drive. On 3rd down, Wilson. And he dropped it. Now it was tipped. Altered the ball a little bit, but he dropped it. And now 4th down. So Wilson will head to the sideline, and on comes Stephen Hauschka for the field goal.
What?
And that is no good. He pulled it just a bit, just a wee bit wide left. And this score will stay right where it is. And that one, my goodness, that was almost too easy.
I've seen him saying that too.
Shorter than that one. I don't think anyone got a finger on it. That's about as bad a miss as you can have.
And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line.
You try to slide.
11 on the gain there, and it'll give the Bengals a first down.
How many times do we say in this game that speed kills, and it does it in so many different ways? In this case, you got a back who's quick and shifty. Make moves, make people miss, but also gets to and through a hole before.
And he fires one that's
motherfucker, bitch ass.
And they'll take over inside.
I don't know why I threw that shit, bro. I don't know why I threw that shit.
Seattle now ready to march out of the field. Now they had compiled a pretty long drive last
time. That's my vocabulary.
Unfortunately, though, it ended with no points after the missed field goal.
And that can hurt the psyche of the team because as they drove downfield, you know you're never supposed to count points in your mind until they go up on the board.
Watch your mouth.
We've been there. We've seen teams before.
I know.
They were counting on those points. They didn't get them. Can they come back now, start over again, and grind it out?
Now it's 2nd and... They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side.
You like it?
Now Wilson, complete. Richardson has it. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25.
Did you like it?
They give him 17 yards that
but,
time.
hey, say that shit wasn't funny, though.
One thing I can say pretty safely, that route is not called if you don't have a guy who
Bro.
can throw the ball and put some mustard on it. Because if you're going to lollipop it in the middle of the field, bad things usually happen. It takes a strong-arm guy who can rifle it in there, and they were able to successfully complete that one.
And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Trent Murphy, he's the one to get him, and that's sack number 7 for him on the year. Miller, the lone setback. Now it's Wilson. And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete.
You know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have.
That shit was fucking hilarious. That was, oh man. I watched that new Dave Chappelle shit too. That shit was hilarious.
Throwing is Wilson. Wide open receiver complete.
Yeah.
14 yards is the pickup there, but it'll still lead to a 4th down. So Wilson will head to the sideline, and on comes Stephen Hauschka for the field goal. From the right hash, it's a 35-yard attempt.
So much about this game is just understanding situations and then having to execute, isn't it? Guard the first down sticks.
Might be both. Who knows?
And they rallied and made the tackle.
Well, he got an early chance to redeem himself, and he's able to put that one through.
And he'll be happy he got a second chance so quickly after missing the first one. Now he's got the confidence back up before we even finish the first quarter.
Nobody fucking knew he was even sick.
To the 26-yard line. And out now, here come the Bengals. And following the interception, just any interception.
But nobody knew that motherfucker had leukemia. Like, what the hell?
Driver, no, you just throw that out the window.
I I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run
I hate
back
you. Shut the fuck up.
Totally didn't affect me. Just go ahead and be loose with the football again.
I already knew you was going to say some dumb shit.
But you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see.
What does toothpaste got to do with anything?
The linebacking core could certainly be crucial today.
They do everything really well.
I'm not saying it wasn't, but
you name it, they do it, as well as set the defensive front.
Now they set up the screen. That's complete. Shreds the tackle. And he'll be taken down, but not before
I can see your ass is falling down the fucking thing.
23 yards on the play.
That was a beautifully executed screen pass. Let the rushers get upfield. The blocking forms in front. Lofted it to the runner. And now, not only does he have open space in front of him, he's got an escort as well, and they pick up big yardage.
They'll run it now out of the gun. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. It's a pickup of 16 there, and it'll lead to a
You're going to try it on 2K just to see if you get dunked on?
Every now and then when we see a really good run, we really tend to focus on what other people did in order for that run to happen.
It really
What
does.
the offensive line did, what the receivers did to help.
I ain't even
Sometimes the
fucking.
running back's pretty good, too. And on that play, he picked up a lot of good yardage and made it happen with great effort.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And this time they were ready for him as he's taken down at the line of scrimmage.
You fuck with
Dupree, a former first-round pick, in on the stop.
Park
Alongside Charles
at all,
Davis, Brandon Gaudin, and it's the Bengals with a football
fuck
to
with the
begin
Park
quarter
at
number
all.
2. They've got a 2nd and 9 to start things out.
I've thought about getting back in the park because we used to run that shit deep, like no homo pause.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Caught Eifert over the middle. And he gets us
trust me, I
all the
know.
way down inside the 15, just shy of the 10. First down coming there on the intermediate passing play. That's been a point of emphasis, they told us in practice, using those medium routes to keep the defense off balance.
And it wasn't just them telling us. We got to watch them practice it and work on it because they've been trying to fine-tune it and get it right before this game. But I think they have to be happy with the result.
Credit to the 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Now that's the type of
come
play
get your
that will
man.
fire up a defense. Hold them to 1 yard on a first down run. It'll be interesting to see if the offense decides to press the run at all, or if they'll abandon it now after gaining only 1 on that play.
See if they stay on the ground for 2nd down.
Wait, Chris is...
Looking to throw.
I didn't know that. No, I threw a pick again. I am so stupid. Why do I do that?
And a big turnover there as his guys.
Bro, I fucking hate... Shut up, James.
And out now come the
Like, I see his dude standing there, and I'm just like, you know what? Fuck it. Let's try it. And then definitely should not have tried it.
I never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them want to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a
Tell them
field
you said
goal,
that.
they'll take it way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you met fan bases that wanted that. That weren't
Hey, why
happy
you
with that.
quiet?
Wants to drive to end with a kick, other than the extra point. That's
I'll
it.
be behind you. And I'm like, oh my god. You're scaring the dookie out of me.
It's a 5-receiver set. 3 to the left, 2 to the right. Here's Wilson. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete.
And I'm like, oh my
And they're
god.
going to get this one up past the 25. So on that play, defense was in the zone. They ran a crossing route offensively, but the defense there, you got to be good with communication, don't you?
You certainly do, and it's not something that is really evident when you watch it on the screen. But everyone's talking, communicating, pointing, and it keeps you from chasing receivers because you have a specific zone you have to cover. When a receiver's in your zone and he crosses to another one, you got to let your guy know. They got a completion there.
There's really no... Hey, I know you remember that little point guard I had.
And then make the
That dude was a
I
fucking
like
beast.
watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people up to block in front of him? Either fellow receivers
I feel like I'd be nasty
or
on that
offensive
bitch.
linemen. That makes that play a really nice timing play, and sometimes it can break big.
Now it's Wilson. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. That one good for 10 yards. And that'll bring up a 2nd and just about a few inches here. Out of the pistol look, it's Miller. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. 2 yards on the pickup there, but it's enough to give him a new set of downs.
2nd and inches is oftentimes an invitation for an offense coordinator to take a big shot downfield because he feels like he can come back on 3rd down and pick up the 1st down. But sometimes you just don't want to break tendency. Stay with what you are, stay with who you know, and go get the 1st down. That's exactly what they did.
I'm not gonna lie, half the shit you say don't even make sense, bro.
Throwing now, Wilson on 1st down. Oh, incomplete. The rookie had it and lost it there. And it'll be 2nd down.
I apologize, you're right. Ooh. Ooh. I'm sorry. This thing sounds like young in there.
So incomplete on 1st. Let's see what 2nd down has in store. They come out 5 wide. 3 of them to the right side. Here's Wilson. And his throw is incomplete. The tight end, Luke Wilson, was the target. And now it's 3rd down. Here comes the 7th play now in this drive as this is 3rd and 10.
He's nuts.
On 3rd down, Wilson. Wilson hit. It's loose. It's out. Fumble.
Wait, hold up. I'm so confused. I just said fumble, but as soon as it hit the ground, shut the fuck up. I swear to God, I hate your stupid ass. I really don't. I love you, no homo, though. Maybe just a little, but I can't be doing no suspect shit.
So he got his hands a little too far outside. The ref caught him, threw the flag.
Ref caught him and threw the flag. And fucked him in the ass.
And not great starting field position here for the offense.
Yep.
And they'll try the ground game here with the running back.
It should have been a face mask.
He is going to lose yardage here. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down.
That play almost seemed like a baseball
play. Don't say that like that. Because that makes me. That reminds me of that video. That little white kid that said, "What is that? What is that?"
They'll look to throw. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And he'll be brought down, it looks like, right at the 15. They'll give him 8 on the play.
I know female, that's a man.
To a 3rd down. Looked like a pretty good, safe play right there. No, he's had trouble with the interceptions in this game. There, hits his guy out the front.
I don't give a fuck.
So many times we hear
I don't give a fuck if she got tits. Why did I throw that?
You're either throwing the touchdown or you're throwing the check down. But earlier in the game, it was touchdown or interception.
Well, she's a guy,
Now they get to the check down, a nice safe throw, and a good one.
Huh? Oh, why'd you invite him to the party, bro?
And it's fielded at the 34.
Who?
Nice job bringing that one back. 14 on the return. And possession will switch.
How do you know feeling?
1st and 10. And Seattle now ready to march onto the field.
Oh, really?
They had a great drive.
That's been a long time.
They were moving the ball. And then all of a sudden it just stalled out. So we'll see what they can do here, Charles.
And it's always easy to
that was 2K. Do you play Siege with us?
You don't have to.
Like the feeling that they had going on offense, they want to continue to see if they can capture that again on this drive and maybe get in the same position.
Yeah, and that's, I mean, like I said, they were moving the football. It's not like they went 4 and out, so I don't think it's a deal where the offense doesn't have confidence.
No, I agree with you totally on that one. If anything, they may gain more confidence. Okay, they stopped us once. That's all right. Let's keep moving it. Make them do it again.
And he finds a man on the crossing route. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. It's a 9-yard gain, and it keeps the drive moving.
What did he say to you?
And there they went crossing route against the zone defense.
What did he say to you when he said the invite?
Takes real coordination between the passer and the receiver because you've got to read those zones and where the open spots are and be on the same page with the guy throwing the football. Because sometimes you're throwing it in front of the zone, sometimes you're throwing it between the zones, sometimes the receiver's going to just kind of find a spot and what we call sit down and present himself to the quarterback and throw it there. It's a tough read, but when they're in sync, it's really effective.
You just have snot come out of your nose?
2nd and 10 now. Wilson. Oh, the rookie nearly hit the pick. Probably should have had it. Third down now.
My high school coach
Jeez,
John Ford used to say all the time, if you're in a bad situation, laddie,
I ain't gonna lie, that scared the poop out of me.
bad decision as well, and I think that's what we just saw there. Harassed in the pocket, he throws into double coverage anyway.
He called you laddie?
He called me laddie, and that was the nicest thing he called me.
Watch your mouth.
2 minutes to play here in the first half. We'll come back to Cincinnati after this.
Get out your feelings, girl. I fucking hate you. God damn it.
As he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first.
You see the stupid shit he says, Carl? Here he goes again. He's always got some shit to fucking say, though.
This at the 4-yard line. Cincinnati now ready to take the field. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which
I'm not
means
doing
they're
that,
going to lose the field position battle as a general, a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Well, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here.
Hey,
just
that
a
we
yard on the
go.
pickup there, and it'll bring up a second and 9.
That first down play, all you want to do is wedge out any type of space and try and create
What?
enough room. If you have to run the punter out there, he can successfully complete the punt.
Yeah, didn't get a ton there, but at least some
You know,
positive yardage.
I'm kill your ass.
Ready now for 2nd and 9.
People really eat
From deep
biscuits.
in their own territory, they look to throw. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And he is out of bounds right around the 20. It's a pickup of 15 and a fresh
Hey,
7
tell us it high.
So many times you hear today's NFL described as a
Tell her the
space
fat-
game. Get your
Hey,
best
tell her fat white
players
kid
into
said hi.
space with the football in their hands. That's why sometimes you swing it out to your runner, get him out in the flat, and let him have a chance to make people miss an open field.
Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
It's fun to watch as these college receivers transitioning into the NFL and how they grow as route runners. Because a lot of times now in the college game, the spread offenses,
Now hold everything.
There's no
here.
other
We're gonna
call.
get a
What are you
timeout
talking
by
about?
the offense. It's just their first, so they'll have 2
Go
remaining
again.
here before we get to halftime.
Really? I fucking hate you, dog. I really do.
And they're just a couple of yards shy of a first down here on 3rd down. They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side. They'll set up a throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete.
Get out these nuts.
And now the Seahawks are going to take a timeout here on defense. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime.
Go ahead. Wait, who you telling? No,
Gets this
no,
one
better
away.
not.
Boy, it's
Don't you do
another
it.
Boomer. This is brought in at the
called
21.
him.
A nice job on the return there, 16 yards.
Win.
And it'll be Seahawk football 1st and 10. The Seattle offense now set to come back out on the field. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and
Over
affect
there?
their play. When you see passes knocked down by those guys like
Yeah.
the frustrated fullbacks, the linebackers, you know that in their zone coverage, they were able to drop, see the ball thrown, and react to it very quickly.
The bitch with the fat ass.
Again on 2nd and 10, it's Wilson. He's going to go for a big play downfield. It's caught at the 10.
Oh, man. He just threw it deep and scored.
Touchdown, Seattle. Tyler Lockett with
Shut your gay ass up.
on the year. And the Seahawks have taken the lead. And it's through, and that makes the lead 10-7.
The pit. Dan is the man with the rock with chicken.
Hauschka now to send this one away following the score.
Bro, that shit's fucking hilarious.
This fielded a few yards into the end zone.
Shit caught on like a bad cold.
And he'll wind up getting an extra couple yards here for his trouble as he'll bring this one out to the 27. Cincinnati now ready to take the field. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team.
Why? Because I'm white?
Right? You just mentioned it. They're down. They're trying to get back into the game. But you've got to figure, if something goes wrong, you may have put yourself in a spot where you may not be able to come back in the second half. Managing.
That's caught inside the 20. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. So that means they're down to one remaining here as we head toward halftime. And the next snap coming inside the red zone here.
What? Shut up!
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be second down.
Anytime a ball's thrown in the middle of the field, it's popped up in the air, I expect someone to catch. It doesn't matter whether it's offense or defense, because there's usually a great amount of bodies in that part of the field. In this case, no one came up with it.
He'll try again with the arm here on second down. And he can't hang on. That's definitely going to be one he wishes he had back. Incomplete in the end zone.
Looks like somebody dropped a sucker on the ground. Bro, I know exactly what you're talking about and how that looks like too, bitch. Yes.
Yes, and that too.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back. Complete. It'll be a gain of 8 yards, and it'll be fourth down. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. And with halftime, and now the Seahawks are going to call another timeout. So as they take it over, we step aside. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. From the left hash, should be a fairly easy one here. And his kick is indeed good. So we've come upon halftime here in Week 17. As we'll send you down to Orlando, where Larry Ridley has our EA Sports halftime report. Larry? So both teams have their marching orders, and we'll get going again here in quarter number 3. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Seahawks
James, shut up, dog.
Come back onto the field. They have a chance to break our tie here as we get a look.
Yes, I do. That's why you need to shut up.
And it's such a tone setter, isn't it? Because both sides trying to seize momentum to begin the half. What do they have dialed up that'll give them an advantage to move the ball downfield?
Let's find out what they have dialed up. 12 yards on the pickup, and the Seahawks are going to have a first down. They're going to hurry back to the line now. A first down carry now for Miller. And he gets us to midfield before he's brought down. They pick up 12 on the play there, and they move the chains.
And that's a good sign right there as we start the third quarter.
So we need to run counter UAB, even though that's pointless.
Not much space to run the football. And as we go into the half, we often think to ourselves, all right, what's the adjustment? What do they have to do? You know what a lot of the adjustments are? No adjustments. You know the game plan, been working on it all week. Maybe a little tweak here or there, a little bit better blocking, and now you're establishing the running game.
And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it, and it took the ball off course. A pretty good coverage there in both of these defenses.
Okay, that's not what I thought the words were.
Throughout this one.
No doubt about it.
Apparently I got the wrong version.
We're used to a bit more scoring.
Okay.
This feels almost like a well-pitched game in baseball on both sides where the tension continues to build. Who's going to make the big play?
On second down, here's Miller.
Shut up.
And he's brought down. Give him 12 yards on that one. It earns him a fresh set of downs.
For so many years, I was convinced it was a myth. You know, you always hear about the smaller running back. Gets lost, you can't find him, and sometimes that's part of his genius. But it's true. You get behind big offensive linemen, the defensive line guys trying to find him, trying to peek around people to see him, and he gets lost. But this guy gets lost in a good way for his offense, picking up big yardage.
And able to break one tackle, but then quickly
last crack
down.
like butt cheese.
That throw good for 4. It's second down. Second down to the offense in search of 6 yards.
Smell like
second
Ajax.
down, Wilson. 5 here at the 26-yard line. They get 9 out of that one.
Like an ingrown toenail.
The drive continues.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys that we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
Yeah, because he's over there talking about you getting shots and your balls and shit.
3 to the left, 2 to the right. Now Wilson hit. It's loose. It's out. Fumble. Does the big boy have the juice? The 30, the 20, 10. And this is taken into the end zone. A fumble recovery and a Cincinnati touchdown. So many times tight games decided by one big play. And a lot of times, of course, it's the offense. Here, it's the defense coming up huge.
And you know, head coaches walk around locker rooms, walk around bench areas saying, guys, somebody make a play. It's a cliche, but it applies here.
And you can bet they're putting 2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Seahawks offense now, they get set to go back to work.
Terrible. That's terrible. Really? That's new.
On first down, Wilson. Being chased out left. And he'll slide down to avoid the tackle. It'll go as a gain of 10 there. And it'll give the Seahawks a first down.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the third one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
On first and 10, it's Wilson. Going right side here, and that's complete. And he's finally taken down, but not before getting across midfield and across the 45-yard line.
So how do you beat man coverage? First of all, you want to be a superior receiver, but you know something, that guy who's covering you, he's usually pretty good too. So the corner route is usually a great spot to get it done.
Now Wilson on first down. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up second down.
After watching him drop that slant, I can hear my old coach's voice ringing in my ears right now. You can't run with the ball until you catch it. Trying to get those rack yards before he secured it.
Yes.
They come up in an empty set. 4 wide receivers, 1 tight end. His throw incomplete. Roughing the passer, that's shades of Charles Davis.
Every fucking time, bro, there's a fucking penalty. Every fucking game, it never fails.
I had a number of teammates that handled that for me.
What was your...
The offense lining up first and 10.
What was your bet?
And the D-line pinching together must be expecting the run. Wilson underneath for Miller. And he was able to shed the tackle, but the reserves come in for the stop.
What day was that in?
Yards on that one, and that'll make it a second down.
What was y'all betting?
So many times you hear today's NFL described as a space game. Get your best players into space with the football in their hands. That's why sometimes you just swing it out to your runner, get him out in the flat,
Bitch, I said
have a
who
chance
won?
to make people miss an open field.
Oh.
Throwing again here, Wilson. They'll lock it with a grab over the middle. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. Give him 8 on the play, and they'll be faced with a 3rd and inches.
Slant route's effective no matter who's running the route and catching the ball. But when you have a receiver of that stature, you have to be a little bit more precise throwing it. You don't have the same catch radius with the bigger targets.
Call it no gain that time, and they're going to be left looking up at a 4th and 1.
Okay, no score on that play, but this guy's been a touchdown machine all year long. You know they trust him with the football.
And the 11-year veteran bangs it through.
Big-ass goal.
And that will cut this lead back down to 4 now. It's 17-13. So the drive stalls out, but they are able to put 3 points on the board.
Yeah, just a yard or two shorter than an extra point. So no problems converting there.
What?
Cincinnati now ready to take the field. They have the lead now. They'll be looking to extend that lead.
This is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects. Tendency breakers.
Don't change the subject.
I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had an ability to see what you've done they're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself.
That's what I'm using right now,
stay
actually.
ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ball game.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing, hit them with something else.
See, that's one thing I hate.
Set of downs here after picking up the first on the ground.
It really is.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And very little daylight there. He'll get a couple.
You can tell him not to. But at the same time, you be doing that shit too. And like, if he catches you, he's gonna be like, oh, well, you was doing it. Why can't I? Whoop, whoop, whoop. Blah, blah, blah.
Second and 8.
That's
now
when
he's
you beat his
think
ass.
about going to the air instead of maybe staying with the ground game.
You call yourself a crackhead?
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. To the left side here for Eifert. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40.
And the game just keeps evolving. Big guys running those corner routes, so difficult to cover.
Really?
They'll give it to him right up the gut. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Some runs are blocked so well, you almost forget that someone has to carry the ball to gain the yardage. The leverage by the offensive line to create space up front, really well done.
And a give this time to the tailback. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. He lost 2 there.
Yep.
And it's 3rd down.
Yerp.
So 3rd and 5, 3rd and medium here. They'll look to throw here. Going to drop this off to his fullback. And he's got the first as they'll bring him down at the 28-yard line.
Would it be safe to say that as precise as routes are supposed to be run in the NFL, maybe they're not quite as precise in college ball?
That's accurate, yeah.
And I think we saw a college route in the NFL there. Just find the soft spot, find the dead zone, and find the first down. And that's what he just did.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down.
The defense won that play so fast that I think if the running back even had time to notice if anyone was there, it was just a blink of an eye, and there was a loss on the play.
Back now here on EA Sports. It's the Bengals in possession of the football and in possession of the lead
I'm not even gonna lie, bro.
as we start the 4th.
I was looking at my phone. I didn't even hear what you said.
It's already 2nd and 12. The defense hoping to push him back more. And they'll go with a ground attack here. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. So they get half of what they needed. It'll be 3rd and 6 upcoming. And in this situation with the lead,
I heard it was over there, but I don't know.
keeping the ball on the ground, I'm sure.
That's just smart football, but you know the defense has to know it as well. They've got to stop them here. So now we're going to see that loading the box in a big way. 6, 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take. Puts a little bit more pressure on your big offensive line.
Give him 2 yards on that play, and that's going to bring up the 4th down.
Always fucking up like, that's why you're Mexican. I'm not fucking Mexican.
And high fives for that
like,
one.
I know, girl, chill out. Damn.
So, Charles, I think from a defensive perspective, you have to look at that field goal there and consider it a win.
You were able to keep them within a touchdown, so no question about it. That was the kind of stand that keeps you in ball games.
And last year, that would have been a net gain of 5 on the return. This year, he stopped where he would have been if he had taken a knee, and that's at the 25. Here come the Seahawks now, set to take over on offense. And last time, able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it.
Just I hate you, dog.
You've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6. Second and 10 now. Wilson. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete.
Oh, watch your mouth. Bro, I don't even care. Bro, here's the thing. I don't even care about that. It's just when you bitch and complain, like when somebody calls you that and then you throw it around. Like, that shit's
really difficult because your natural inclination is to chase the receiver and maybe leave your zone. So you have to have discipline in order to talk to your other coverage guys. And
I like you,
that receiver's
but don't be lying.
Your zone to the next zone. He's coming your way. Make sure you have him.
Yeah, why should you quiet like you up in your feelings, bro?
Secure the tackle. When they're moving on crossing routes, if you miss a tackle, it usually results in a big play.
Over the middle.
Hey, watch your mouth.
And taking it across midfield and inside.
I'll eat your ass.
It's a pickup of 19. And the Seahawks are going to have a first down.
Bitch, I'm going to eat your ass.
They'll come out in the pistol. This is Miller. And some room to roll now. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. They'll get 19 yards there. And it'll give the Seahawks a first down. Miller, the lone setback.
Joke's on you. I'm homeless.
And he'll get it up the middle. And he's going to lose yardage. Backed up to the 25. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
Well, that run wasn't very successful. They did have a big one on the previous play. So you get the sense that the offense is probing around, trying to find the ones that are going to work. And when they find them, they'll keep coming back to them.
On second down, Wilson. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up third down. Now we're going to get a timeout here as it looks like there's a Seahawk injured on the play. And in week 17, let's hope this won't affect him for the playoffs. We'll step aside. Now it's Wilson.
That's like the dumbest shit I've ever heard. Just letting you know.
A good pickup there of 20 yards. He's such a
whoa.
On third down, very proficient and a good pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL? The better a route runner you are,
I mean, your homie about to fight.
Guy's going to have in you to go to you in important times because he can trust you being in the right spot, and they connected there and picked up a first down.
Out of the gun, here's Wilson. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out, incomplete.
Timing is crucial.
The only time I heard you drinking, James, you have fucking
so
hitting.
many things are going through the mind of the receiver. Catching the ball, timing it up with the quarterback.
Well, no, it wasn't hitting. It wasn't hitting. It was fucking, wasn't it like Crown Apple or some shit?
Might have caused him to drop it.
And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line. So holding by the offense, and maybe now got to shift up what you want to do on the playbook.
bitch.
Change what you're doing in the playbook, but boy, the advantage shifts to the guys on defense, doesn't it? Longer yardage situations, they often become bolder.
This is a new controller.
Again, Wilson. This will be caught just inside the 10. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a third down.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and give the quarterback a really nice target.
An extra DB defensively here. Big stop needed on third and goal.
He may be a blitzer.
That's complete right around the 8. And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage. Back at the 6. He lost 2, and it brings up 4th.
They threw the screen to the perimeter, but to no benefit at all. Tackled behind the line of scrimmage for a loss of yardage.
Likely the play of the game here. Trailing in the final quarter and going for it on 4th and goal. Here we go. It's Wilson on 4th down. And no, it's incomplete. They can't hook up here on the 4th down pass attempt, and the Bengals will get the football back. Cincinnati now ready to take the field. And they split the uprights last time for 3. They've got the lead. They're not going to play this conservative. They're not hoping for another field goal. They're hoping for a touchdown.
I'm with you on that one. I like where your head is. I like the way you're thinking because you're exactly right. Trying to sit on a lead and play that way, that doesn't work too well for most teams.
Did you say stealthful?
Run what you do best. Exactly. Put it all the way down and try to increase your lead in a big way. And the best way to do it, touchdowns.
All right, here we go.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's going to take this up past the 10 to about the 11. And he's able to get more than half of what they needed. That brings up a 3rd and 5.
Yes, he did. Yes, he did.
Time a factor, time on their side as they just try to eke out the final precious moments of this one. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1.
Brandon, that play ended so fast, it's almost as if the quarterback handed it to the runner and the tackler was there right away for a loss of yardage.
Here's Jordan Berry now as he's on to punt for Cincinnati. Averaging over 50 yards a punt so far as this one's away. Taking it about the 36. Look at this spin.
Balance.
A good return there, 17 yards. And we have reached the 2-minute warning. The Seahawks offense now, they get ready to head back onto the field. And last time they were very fortunate, this offense. They went for it on 4, turned it over in their own territory, but the other guys held up. They didn't give up any points.
So how about the guy with the #1 headset on the sidelines, the head coach? That was planned going into it, not necessarily to not get the first down or to have the defense have to hold
But he
up.
trusted his defense.
Trusted his defense very much, and I think that's how he's going to play this game. Go for it, be aggressive, because I've got the wild bunch backing me up over here on my own sideline.
Well, we'll see what his offense can do. Back to throw, and that is incomplete here.
Whenever they're trying to attack the zone defense, you're trying to figure out where your gaps are going to be. And depending on what type of zone they're playing, it could be on the outside, it could be in the middle, it could be in the seams, in the edges. In this case, they tried to attack the middle of the field, but this zone defense didn't allow it because they were able to see the ball come off the quarterback's hands, and everyone was able to react to the football and knock it away.
That one good for 16, and the drive will continue. So he makes the grab, and the chains move forward.
Nice job
I think he might be ugly, though.
line, giving them time to complete that first down pass.
Huh?
They'll look to throw. Over the middle, it's
What are you
caught by
talking about?
Rodgers. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. And the play goes for 19 yards, gives him a new set of downs. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Back to throw. Looking middle, and it's incomplete.
James, shut up, dog.
He'll look to throw. Setting up the screen for Miller. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. Give him 7 on the play, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 13.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete. Eli Rogers, the intended receiver, and it's 3rd down.
All defenders get tired of hearing about their lack of hands and why they're playing defense instead of offense. But in this situation, it was the hands that made the play. Batting the ball away on an attempted touchdown pass. Excellent job. Way to knock it down.
He's back to throw. This will be caught at the 2. Needed 13, and with a good spot, they got 13 and a first down.
He went full scale, loose, flexible, finding a way to catch the ball in some traffic for a key first down.
Yeah, really a nice job of adjusting to the ball in the air. Not the most accurate of throws, but able to adjust and make the grab. They'll try to punch it in with Miller. And this will result in him losing yardage. Back to the 3. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Here's Wilson. And he is across and in for the score. And now they can tie the game in the final stages with the extra point.
Or they can go for 2 and go for the win. And that touchdown means a decision has to be made. Do they kick the PAT and tie it up?
Oh my God.
2 and try and win it right now.
The dude I'm playing just tied up with 10 seconds left and missed the extra point. So he's down by 1.
The Seahawks got it.
He really just got the onside kick.
Field goal will do it for him. They got the onside kick that they needed here. We'll see if they can do the rest.
Some teams are just not comfortable waiting to see what happens. Some teams like to force the action. That's exactly what we saw with this onside kick.
Wilson to throw. Wide open receiver complete. And
I'm fucking
taken
done,
down,
bro.
but not before he gets this into enemy territory across the 40. And on that last play there, he's over 400 yards passing now.
You know what that generally means?
Success.
That, and it means you really didn't miss opportunities.
Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. It'll be their 3rd
they're all
and final
fucking
timeout,
pissed right
so as
now.
they talk things over, we'll step aside.
Yeah, of course he gets
So
the
it's all
fucking
going to come
stupid
down to
ass
Stephen
fucking...
Hauschka. And now the Bengals
Dude, he gets the
defense here
onside
calling
kick,
timeout.
and he drives down,
And
he's
as
about to
the
kick
two
the
teams
fucking
talking
field
over
goal
on
to
their
win.
respective sidelines, we take a break. So it's all going to come down to Stephen Hauschka. This a long one in the elements here in the snow.
He missed the field goal! Oh!
Good.
Hold on, bro, I just fucking won.
Finish to this
I
one.
cannot believe that. I cannot believe
So a
that.
field goal that could have won it went awry. Pretty good distance field goal. It wasn't a chip shot, but still, that one's going to stick with him for a little while, you'd have to think.
It is, and I know that he missed that one, and they walk off the field, and obviously they don't feel great about themselves. They just lost a game. But this is where the proficiency of kickers actually
My bad, what was your question, dog?
because they've gotten so good that we expect them to make just about everything, and we forget that's still a long field goal attempt.
And so much pressure there at the end of the game. It's one of those situations, unfortunately, where you're either the hero or you're the GOAT.
And what you also hope is that you've built up equity with your team by making a whole lot of big kicks before.
I don't know, it should be the first,
occasional
that bit's
miss
crucial.
doesn't hurt you going forward.
So for Cincinnati, the win won't get them to 500, but they will finish on a high note at 7-9. And they'll be able to enjoy this one through the bye week before they get back at it again. Meanwhile, for the Seahawks, despite the loss here, was a splendid regular season as they'll finish at 12-4. And they'll get the extra week to think about this one as they return to action in 2 weeks' time. So that'll do it. For my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry, I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Bengals as we say so long from Cincinnati.
Yes, go, thirsty ass. 2 + 2, not knowing what the fuck it is. Have an A. I don't know. Bitches with no nipples. No nipple? Roll, roll, roll the boat gently down my butthole. This is some gay ass shit. Nah, bro.